So, hi, YouTube. I know it's been a long time coming, long time coming. But I'm back, I've always wanted, to do the YouTube or whatever, but you want to do your research and everything about YouTube before jumping in it. And I think when I first, got into it, I wasn't really that familiar with it. Um, so it's like you got to take your time out. You got to research, you, hey, anything that is worth knowing is worth you going out there researching it yourself and figuring out how it works. But yeah, I'm back. And I'm just sitting here today. Um, Internet company had some issues with the internet and stuff like that, and had to sit around and wait for them to get here. But actually, they came early because I guess they finished up whatever that they was had going on or whatever, and they got to me early. But yeah, I should have came on here, with my face all did, but I'm just gonna show y'all, home and me at home, cause I'm chilling at home today. Um, and I came on here because I wanted to do a review on this. It's Jason. It says Jason, but it's a vitamin E oil. And if you up in age or getting up in age like I am, you got to keep that skin looking lively. You got to keep it looking real lively. And y'all know I purchased this I was in Kroger. And I saw it in Kroger. Not yesterday, wherever they did the shooting at in Kroger's, but I was here where I'm from and I found it in Kroger's. But anyway, this oil is, when I tell you it is so good. It's very good. And I also mix it with another vitamin E cream. And y'all know I got this at Big Lots. And I want to say it was like $3 or something. And I used to use this years ago. Years ago. When I tell you, I used to wear this up under my makeup. It would, just as my moisturizer at night. When I moisturize my face before I, apply my makeup and everything. I used to use this. And this is a vitamin E cream. It's an age-defying antioxidant. It's in it. And it also has vitamin A and vitamin D and C in it. But when I tell y'all this stuff here is so good, but it's kind of hard to find because those stores like Big Lots, they don't really have the same products all the time constantly. So it's like when you find something that you used to use and you find it in them once like some of them little retail stores like that, you got to stack up on it. And I think the last time I had some, I had like 2 things of it, and it lasts me some years. But this is one moisturizer that works on my face really, really good, and it just says help fight free racial. I don't know what they talking about on that, but the and it's by Vital Care. But honey, I'm gonna put it close so y'all can kind of see it. I don't know if y'all can see it good, but it's by Vital Care. But yeah, this is some good stuff. It moisturizes real good. It's not greasy, but the vitamin E oil, the Jason vitamin E oil, makes it a little bit more oily. But in the wintertime, I tend, and this is lately, I tend to get dry under here. And I believe it was because I was using this face wash. But you know how Walmart and them had a little generic kind? But I started out using this one, the real kind. So, the reason why I started using it because I had got a sample of it and I wanted to try it out. So I tried it out And I liked it. And then when I was in Walmart um, to purchase some more, they didn't have any on the shelf. You know, lately Walmart don't be having no, Walmart don't be having their stuff stocked. I don't know if they just ain't got enough workers. I don't know what it is, but all I know, they didn't have it. So what happened was I wind up getting this one. Let me put a little closer. Y'all don't make the same mistake, especially if you're up in my age. And the generic brand. It worked okay for a little while, but I don't know what happened. Honey, when I tell you it started drying my skin out, and it wasn't drying me out in the, this part of the face. It was drying me out up under here. And I'm like, why is my skin drying out like that? So what I did was, you always go back to what you originally knew. And this is what I originally knew. I mean, I've been using this since back in 2013. Possibly 12. I have been using this Vital Care vitamin E cream. And when I tell you, it works very, 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 very good. Very good. It works so good for me. But I know a lot of people, a lot of, YouTubers and stuff like that, they use the vitamin E oil. And I went on YouTube and I went to look to see if, what did other people have to say about the vitamin E oil that's by Jason. And it says overall body nourishment. And it's been around since 1959, so that's a long time. And it doesn't have all that harsh alcohol and stuff in it. And I did look at the back of the ingredients on this, and it definitely has alcohol in it. And I ain't never really had a problem with using nothing, face wise, because I have all that stuff that they put out there got some form of alcohol in it. And now they have a new word that they use for the alcohol. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't flat out say alcohol. It says something else. I can't remember exactly what it is, but I know it's alcohol because I looked it up. And I said, well, that's alcohol too. So it's like now when I purchase something, I'm looking in the back to see if I'm going to see that same word that I saw on the back of some other things that had alcohol. And that's actually what it was. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and share my vitamin E oil with you guys, because this stuff has really been working very, very, very good. And I was watching a lady channel last night. I can't remember whose channel it was, but I was watching her channel last night, and I had saw where she had did a video and she was having, a little skin discoloration that was going on with her. But I'll tell anybody, get you some vitamin E oil. I turned my son on to using vitamin E oil. Because it clears the dark blemishes and stuff up in your, in your face and stuff. But yeah, that's what I wanted to come out here and tell y'all real quickly. And that, I've had time to do my research on YouTube. And, to kind of see how everything just fluctuates, how it works or whatever. And to just make that my little hobby at doing things and start, promoting other little things or whatever, slowly but surely. I know I done aged since the last time I've been on here. I have absolutely aged. I mean, but I have. So, yeah, that's what I did. I wanted to come on here and talk to y'all about, me coming back to YouTube. Yeah. Oh, and y'all know something else that I figured out. Now, everybody is doing pretty much going to the natural state or whatever for their hair. And I think I haven't, I'm trying to see when had the last time since I had a perm. It's probably been April or May in the beginning of the year. And I keep it pretty much just braided up. So I just shampoo, condition, deep condition, and I braid it back up, because I'm not one to just really wear my hair anyway. I don't really like to because it's just easy to manage with a wig or whatever. Y'all know I'm a wig girl. I love wigs. You know, wigs been around for a long time, and guess what? They ain't going nowhere. Wigs gonna be here. Y'all see how they done step their game up with the wigs and everything. I mean, they gonna be here. But, you know, everybody is also using the Shea Moisturizer Jamaican Black Castor Oil Strengthening and Restore Shampoo. Honey, let me tell y'all the story what happened with me and my brushes, makeup brushes. I was sitting over here and I was doing my face, and I messed around and actually the top, this pump that's on here, I put this on here because I dropped it. And when I dropped it, it fell in the sink, and that little plastic top that they have on there, it just cracked. And I grabbed it real quick because I was trying to keep the product because I had just got it. Hadn't even had it a good maybe 4 or 5 hours. I set it on the counter when I purchased it, you know, got it out the bag along with some other stuff, toothpaste, deodorant, that type of stuff, you know, and bumped it, and it fell in the sink. And when it fell in the sink, honey, the top just cracked. So what I did was, this was another top that I had, and I want to say it was for some face wash. And I just kind of used hot water, cleaned it out real good, cleaned the pump out real good. And I just stuck this pump over the top of it because I didn't want the product to dry out. Okay, so I'm over here, I'm making my face and bumped it. And when it wastes on my brushes and everything. So, you know, the first thing I'm like, oh man, I done wasted shampoo on my brushes and going on. So they was full of the Jamaican Black Castor Oil shampoo. So I just went ahead and turned the water on and started washing them. Honey, and when I tell you them brushes came totally clean. I mean, them brushes was totally clean. They was absolutely clean. And I was like, I said, now I ain't never been able to get that brush that clean. So you know what I did? Y'all already know. Now, hell, we done washed our brushes in Dawn dish detergent. We done used Johnson & Johnson baby wash, because I know I have. I've used it because I used to like the way it made the brushes smell. Y'all know exactly what I did. I took the whole caboodle of brushes and I washed every one of them in this black Jamaican castor oil shampoo. And remind you, I hadn't even got a chance to use it on my hair. It did so good with the brushes. I wasn't even scared to use it on my hair because actually it was the first time that I had bought it. I've seen people do reviews on it and everything. When I tell you those brushes came so clean. And they was, you know how when something is clean, it's squeaky clean. Child, I said I might be on to something. And it doesn't take me all day to clean my brush when I use this. And that's how come it's about halfway. You know, it's kind of midways there, but I've been using it though. But it don't take me a long time now to clean my brushes. I used to hate to clean my brushes because it would take so long. You know how you just constantly every day, you know you need to wash them. And it's like, you know what, let me get paper towel or let me get me a wipe and spray me some of this stuff on here and clean the brushes up just so you can, you know, do your makeup for that day or whatever. And the next day you keep telling yourself you're going to clean your brushes out and you never clean your brushes out. So, you know, that's kind of like a week or two that what I was going through. And I didn't feel like cleaning the brushes out. I just didn't feel like it. And messed around and came up on a solution right there that really cleaned the brushes very good. And I mean, it's even my sponges, like, you know, the beauty blenders and stuff like that. You know, the beauty blenders, they could get, they could get very much stain, you know, and the stain is kind of hard to get out of them. I got a lot of the stains out the beauty blenders and all just by using that shampoo. So, you know, y'all might try it out. If you done purchase it and then use it on your hair, try it on your brushes, because you know what? It's a natural product. It doesn't have, you know, the alcohol and stuff like that in it. It's organic. It's a shea butter. And it's a shea butter that's in it, and peppermint that's in it. That's in this, and I think it's black Jamaican castor oil that is also in it. But yeah, I'm gonna have to do a little review on there with using the, you know, my brushes and clean it and show y'all. I'm gonna have to let them get real dirty though to show y'all, because I'm telling you, they probably was like 3 weeks in and they hadn't been washed. I'm gonna be honest with you. And I typically don't go that long to, you know, let my brushes get that dirty, because you know it's really hard to do your makeup when the brushes is dirty. But yeah, I just, you know, I wanted to come out here and speak while I'm looking all crazy, because I done, you know, took the makeup off my face and about to wash my face, and trying to think if I'm gonna cook today. I don't know if I'm gonna cook or not today. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and speak to everybody, and let y'all know I'll be back. I'm gonna be doing some things. I'm gonna try to post every day or every other day. That's the goal. That's you know, that's the goal that I said I was gonna do. So yeah. But yeah, if y'all in y'all local Big Lots, or if you have a local Big Lot, get you some of this moisturizer. It's getting cold. It's gonna get cold. It's gonna get winter time. Y'all want to get you some of this. I'm telling you, you really want to get you some of this. And once again, it is called Vital Care. I don't know if y'all can see that real good, but yeah, it's called Vital Care. And it's a vitamin E cream. And like I said, it has A, D, and E in it. And also vitamin oil. Y'all definitely want to get you some of this, because it's getting wintertime, and you know your skin tend to, you know, get a little bit more drier than what it does in the summertime, because my skin is oily. You know, even in the summertime it gets oily, and I hear a lot of people say, I don't want to moisturize my skin because I already have oily skin. Honey, when that weather change and you starts to, you know, getting a little older, that oil, I don't know where that oil go, where it soak it up to, but it'll dry out real fast. And I mean, that's really an everyday thing that you need to moisturize your skin, because, you know, I can't get in the bed without moisturizing my arms, my legs, everything. Feet, toes, everything got to be moisturized for me. And that's why I couldn't understand, why was I drying out right here? And I'm like, is it some products or, you know, some makeup or something that I'm using? But I don't think that's what it is. I think the weather, you know, is changing, and, you know, your skin tend to change with the weather. But I just wanted to quickly come out here and speak to y'all and let y'all know that, honey, the girl is going to be back after 3 years. I had to get myself together, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, do my research and figure it all out, you know. But yeah, I'm done with rambling, and all right, y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, because the clown is back, and I'm ready to clown. I'm ready to clown this time, yeah. But all right, y'all make sure y'all subscribe, share, or whatever. You know, this is going to be a down-to-earth channel over here. This is very down-to-earth over here, because, you know, Danella is very down-to-earth. She ain't with that bougie stuff. She ain't with that. She just be herself. Well, all right. I will see you guys in my next upload.